We're all kicked around. Our boy is alright. You can say, you can see the other way. Hey sports fans, if you know what the hell you're doing, you only cook your wild game on a cast iron skillet, but a cast iron skillet can get nasty because it's iron and porous, and meat and stuff sticks in there. So you have this dirty, ugly cast iron. What do? Well, if you want a spanking from your 88-year-old grandma, you can take some steel wool or some Dawn soap to it. My God, I wish I wouldn't have done that. She was the nicest human on earth, but she spanked my ass when I washed her cast iron skillet with Dawn and effectively erased 144 some odd years of history. I'm sorry, Grandma. Learn that lesson, not gonna do it again. There's all kinds of stuff out there on how you can clean your skillet. You can use water, some people use salt. Here's what I do. First of all, this is a hot skillet. I just got done using it, but if it's not hot, warm it up. Don't get it blistering, just get it warm. If you can, take a rag and, one that you can obviously wash, and just get the, the basic heavy hard stuff out of it. And if this thing is really, see that broke that up? If this thing is really saucy, you just have like congealed sauce gravy stacked in there, put water in it, leave it for, several hours or even overnight, and then literally just dump that out on the ground or in the trash to get that stuff out. Then wipe as much of the congealed stuff that you can get out, wipe that out with a towel. So I'm gonna dump those cracklings in the garbage. All right, so now it is still hot, but I'm gonna turn on the stove and heat it up. I'm gonna take some cheap liquor. This is Smirnoff, I think. No, hell, this is Absolute. This is Absolute vodka. I'm gonna use this cheap stuff while I save my good stuff to drink. Take cheap liquor for the same reason people say you use alcohol, usually clear stuff if you don't want any much flavor, to deglaze your pans when you're cooking. The same can be said to use it when you're cleaning. So look at that. You see all that brown stuff? That is cooking it right out of the pores. And I'm gonna mix that around. And when I can, take this towel. Look at that, look at that. Okay. So you might even have to do it again because I see some left. So again, and it's cooled down significantly here. Take that and see just that brown, the meat remnants rising. And you can cook this down or you can pour it out, but just see how much of that new stuff came to the surface. What's left is just the cracklings and the stuff that just cooked out of the pores. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I can take this, be careful with your rag. If you have any solids left in there that just came up, dump them in the trash. I've got a perfectly clean cast iron, but it is basically raw and exposed without alcohol. So now just take a little vegetable oil, take the lid and all if it has it, and the outside and the rim even. I just leave mine on my stove because I use it so often, but that thing is clean. Who says I never clean anything?